Yala Studio 1, 2, 3. Loud. Make una share this video. We don't come back again. Bella Naomi, I greet you. I'm happy to see you today. Now you go be the anchor today. Share this video.
Wadama o wabova o wabota.
Wanna share this video.
I saw it there. My people, now hear that music, very beautiful music. I greet everybody today. Here we are again on our weekly Ibota. Before I start, I would like to acknowledge our sisters here and those on the comment section first. Dorisodion, you are welcome. You are welcome. Obokia, Obokia, Obokia. Bella Naomi, you're going to be our anchor today, Miss Africa Wawesi. Today, I'll go on the studio now. On the panel. We have the panel we have today. We have our great sisters today, Madam Victoria Iyosame Yubo. She is going to be one of the anchor today. She is going to be one of the one that they call MC. And on the other side, you have our brother, Prince Imudia Osa, direct from Nigeria. She's the managing director of a lot of companies in Benin, and he is the director manager of a lot of company in Nigeria, and also he loves Edo to bits. He loves Edo culture, and he's joining us direct from Nigeria today. Of course, una know who I be. Una know say me na Okaigbe. Sometimes I go be Okaigbe, not Betty. I go be good Okaigbe. But today, I go try to be Okaigbe, not Betty, and Okaigbe, no Manoro. A lot of people know my name already. Ladies and gentlemen, viewers at home, we welcome you back again. Our topic for today will be women should be submissive to their husband. Mostly this topic is going to be more or less uh, a tough topic, and at the end of it, we will come up with a lot of advice and a lot of ways we can sort problems, especially married home, especially where you have most of our people from Edo, Nigeria, they are in the diaspora. We're going to discuss this matter very well. As you know, as usual, this program comes to you on Pidgin English. For those who cannot understand us properly, so I believe you can manage the Pidgin English. The teleprinter will be there to explain more. The reason why we do it is to allow a wider audience to join us. My people, like I said, this program is mainly Igbo time. It means evening stories, evening advice. After this work, we come together to discuss certain issue. I greet everybody today. Wahiabe, now welcome. Join us today. In case you are just joining us, please try kindly just help us share this video. Let it go wide, far and wide, so that a lot of people will know this program. Our telephone number is there, but I'll take it out for the time being. Then later we will bring the number out. But it's not only we that will discuss this program today. That is why we said we'll print the number off and on so that many people can join us and discuss this program. Today, we want to look into aspect these days. Modernization, not be let's say wetin I mean be say modernization for things to change from the tradition to modern. That means the way we dey take do things before, we no dey do am like that. Modernization not just involve say before then they light a lantern, then they light a rukbiwe, but these days the thing don change to electricity. Everything change. The way we dey dress those days is different. The way we dey take do our hair those days is different. It change. So na so the thing come affect our culture, our tradition. Our tradition begin come dey change. When God created us, we know say na man na God first create. From that man na he create woman, and that woman be say na God first create man. So that mean wetin I mean to say be say as God first create man first, na be say na man be senior. For Benin, if you born twins, the one wey first come out go be Odion, senior. Then the one wey follow am go be junior. But as life dey change dey go, this thing now as be say man and woman dem come reach diaspora now with the advent of social media, dem come dey say equality. Every man and woman must be equal. E no dey work that way. God talk am for Bible. Na man na im be captain of ship. After God be captain, our brother take am sing say Jesu all enoku kome. After God na man. Even for where how dem dey take write am from constitution, even when Jesus came to life, when he came to us, he told us say na the man na im be senior. He talk am to the point say when man and woman dey, the man go pay dowry. For African tradition, he go marry woman come join am. Two of them go be one. That one is supposed to be real one, not be say we agree say we be one. Then later this one go dey do you, that one go dey do you. More so, the thing come dey be like that. E come be say e come spoil many things. Woman go dey drag power from man. Woman no go respect im husband again. Dis na the things wey we wan discuss today. We know say man na im be the head of the home. Everybody agree. So make we do vote put today. Everybody go agree say na man be the head of the home. From there dem come born pikin. From there dem come turn to one family. And if government wey get these days, dem still recognize am say from home na im the man everything dey grow come. So when person wan go marry, dem say I take thee as my wedded wife, as lead to better for life for everything. Nobody plan to say make dem be together come dey divorce later. The thing wey dey cause am dey among the things wey we wan discuss today, wey be say some people go marry, the marriage go dissolve. Na because of equality. Na so e still be. Even for animal wey we dey look after, dem dey see senior. I get one dog before. I carry another one come. If the dog wey dey house before go wan make the junior dog wey newly come make e dey respect am. If e no respect am, dem go dey fight, dem come dey quarrel. But oyibo go look after those two dogs, dem come train dem, make dem know each other. So for woman to dey drag power with man, e get as e be. Me no just dey talk say make I talk say make man get power pass woman o. But the thing wey dey cause trouble now, wey come dey cause the whole thing dey spoil now be say a lot of people don travel. The advent of social media come say man and woman get equal right. E no dey work that way. Two sailors cannot sail a ship. Two people no dey drive one motor. Na one dey drive am, then the other one go rest. A situation wey be say woman go dey gather im money put for one corner, the man go dey carry im own put for one corner. At the end, trouble go come dey start. When we first talk about this topic before, people talk say the man can't go marry another wife, then the woman can't dey ground. E no work that way. If una two join together, una truly be the same. I no see any reason why the man go outside or go dey form another family. But it dey happen before in the olden days. One man dey marry many wives, dem go dey inside house. But this present situation wey we dey so, dem come say man and woman man no fit go marry many wives, and na so e suppose to be. But today for Africa, when all those things dey stop, dey comot, we come dey see wetin dem dey call poverty in the highest order. I no take am talk economically now. Look am to say if people many, dem go dey eat for one belle, dem go dey put for one pocket. and the life will come better for everybody. Before I start to call our sister today, our brother from St. Martin's, Cyrilon Stapleton, he join us today. One follow us trash this program. We go speak pidgin. Our brother from St. Martin's will take a big Oyibo Nakan for now. They hear my first stay for Benin. So, my brother, you are welcome to this to this edition. Thank you very much for
Good
coming.
evening. Yes, good evening, good afternoon, It's nice. I'm sorry I'm late. Just had a couple of students with me, and it's nice to see you all. Let me wish everyone a happy Father's Day, as it's Father's Day today. And I had to do some changes today because we're expecting some weather coming in the coming week. As you know, we are in the hurricane season here in the Caribbean, so it could be very devastating sometimes. So at this time of the year, we have to secure our belongings, our property, and it takes a lot of work. But nevertheless, I am your brother. I am the son of the soil. I am Cyrillon Amasiko Stapleton, and I'm so happy to be with you guys today.
Cyrilon Stapleton, you are welcome. Please tell them about the tornado or what you are expecting, the hurricane, please.
Okay, normally we call the hurricane. I remember in Nigeria, around December time, we call it the Harmattan season. And there we have the rainy season in Nigeria, a rainy season, and then you have the Harmattan. Well, every year at the beginning of June, we have what you call the hurricane season. And these are storms that comes off of the coast of Africa every year. And it's like a tornado. It's wind up to speed up sometimes 75 miles per hour, something. Very strong winds, and it takes your houses, it damages your property. And so if you do not secure your property, you will get a lot of problem. So every year, beginning in June, we should be ready because it comes at any time. But luckily for us, we have time to prepare. Through technology, we can monitor it from the moment it comes off the West African coast. It takes a couple of days to cross the Atlantic. Now, you will be surprised to know that most of the time these storms travel the same route that our forefathers, the ancestors that was brought to the Caribbean as slaves. The hurricane traveled the same route across the Atlantic to these islands that our forefathers, our ancestors settled on. Now, I was speaking to Okaigbe the other day, and I was explaining to him the route that these ships took coming from Africa with the slaves is very, very dangerous. And sometimes the slaves, either they were thrown overboard because they're sick or something, they washed up on the shorelines of these small islands. Hopefully one of these days I'm going to take you there so that you can see the ruins of those ships or how those areas looked. Looking at those shorelines, you can tell.
We're going to discuss that in a minute. Later in the day, we'll discuss about the ship route in the Caribbean. But we want to first of all go to that aspect of women should be submissive to their husband.
Yes,
What is your take on that? Or do I take our? Okay.
Yes, that's it.
I wanted to take our brother first. Then we'll come back to you. Prince Mudia, you are welcome. How you see this problem with be say man and woman go dey, woman go dey disrespect in husband? Is that fair? Is that good? Why can two sailors sail a ship? That's not the question when I go ask you today. Prince Mudia, make you go ahead, may you tell us. Go ahead.
Hello.
Hello, go ahead, go ahead.
I thank you for your question, and I wish happy Father's Day once again to everyone and to
Thank you.
the listeners. To
Thank
what
you.
you just asked, if it is good for a woman to disrespect her husband, the answer is no. It's a vice versa. It's also good for a husband to disrespect his wife.
Yeah.
The wahala there, as you said is the problem. The wahala there is a big wahala. It's to me, it's misunderstanding, because we all know that marriage is an institution.
Yeah.
We are still learning. We still learn day by day. If at all you are born of the same mother, there must be a dispute that need to be resolved.
Yeah.
But as from a different home, and we come to one to understand each other from the beginning. There are people, they enjoy friendship. There are people who enjoy friendship, from friendship to courtship, but at the time they now say they are married. It's like the woman may feel, I don't have freedom anymore. Is this called bondage or a protective custody? That is where I think where the nervousness may come in. When a man says yes, he will say no. That is one. Then secondly, what may cause why women disrespect their husband? Pride is also there. I have money more than you, may be there. And I make you who you are, may also be there. You are not a man. But if a man have no money and your wife has money more than you, and your words is educated, politely and courageous, these are most of the things that women need. Polite things. You may win them at 1 minute. At the second time, he know that you are lying. He will mark it somewhere, but he will still fall in love back to you to win you back, because he already be submissive to you. Because the doctrine of the word of God says, woman, be submissive unto your husband. Husband, love your wife. But if a woman is not submissive, the love will not flow from the man. These are most of the things that hinder many men to become a tiger in the hole. So, for such a woman, what do you need to do? You not possess your character. It's not because of my money. It's not because of what I have. I am yours. I am for you. When your character now wins the man's heart, that he now knew you are not insulting him because you have money more than him. You really not possess the character or the attitude that you are a real wife material. You could see both of them can try to work with understanding to make the whole sweet. Because in my local dialect, we do say Ohuowa. Woman owns the home. Woman need to build the home. And every woman want their husband to be responsible inside and outside. But when the man show an arrogancy that I am the head of the home, you don't need to tell me, you don't need to correct me. That is where everything will get spoiled. Because we are born by woman. They train us. They build us up. They know the statistics where they can hold us and where to release us. So To me, a woman of understanding should be submissive with all due respect and let the man know you are the head of this house. I am your wife. These are the hurtings that cause me pain, that make me to play the game of arrogance to you. But from today, if those things can stop, you will see the different color of me. I have seen some men, they go outside. Your wife may not like you drunk. She will go to market. If you want to drink, drink is in the house. There are some men coming from outside. They start coming home to vomit, to give extra works to the wife. These are most of the things that can easily spoil home. What you think your wife does not like, and she comes to you. It's not about carrying that matter to refer. My mother did not do this to my father. Why are you the one to control me not to drink or not to do this? So a kind of man is easily broken his own home. But when both of you work with the understanding, because the word of God said in Proverbs 4:7 that wisdom is the principal things. Therefore, in all your gettings, get understanding. I think I can stop for a while for somebody to continue here. God bless you.
Thank you very much, Prince Imudia. Thank you for your explanation. I think we now hear what you talk. Before I go further now, I'd like to thank everybody for joining us. And please, I appeal to you to share this video. I beg, kindly share this video so that this advice where our brother they give will not fall for deaf ear. When we call the next person, myself go share my own video. I beg make una share it. The next person we go talk to them, that's not my co-anchor, the person where they officiate today, because our sister, Madam Mwetinya, is there another engagement for Verona. So our sister, Madam Victoria, Iyosanayeke, so Iyo Yobo will now give us some more details about this topic. You go tell us now about what you think, say how it's supposed to be. Now people are going sit down and listen to Iyosanayeke. Madam, go ahead.
Well, now good evening, oh, now welcome. Now my brother and my sister, wherever you people come from today, God will bless you now. God will give you a good ear, when I tell here what we want to talk today. Make it also go into your mind. You go use them for a good way. Our sister today really is not present, and we thank our sister that is in the house, Doris. We thank Bella. We thank Madam Africa. We thank everybody that is present today. And I wish all my fathers, the good fathers that know the pain of a woman, that give respect to a woman. I wish everyone happy Father's Day today. And God will bless you, continue blessing you people, and give you more wisdom to build your home in a godly way.
Amen. Thank you.
According to the program of today, my brother don't talk am. He don't hammer am. He hammer am well. The thing wey me see for there, while the women, before you leave your home, I always say before you leave your home, you go make a lovey with a man before you come talk and say you like am. Before you come talk and say you want marry am, they can't give you ring. Before your papa can't count you for in leg, say 1, 2, 7. Now you are already married to the man. But later, after one pikin, you don't drop one pikin, drop two pikin. Then the love where you get before now, it not go come day again. You will just come dey insult the man anyhow, dey curse am. If the man no fit provide come home, you go just dey curse am. But for you, you go still look am for another hand, say the time wey una be two, e dey provide for two people. But when e come become 2, 3, maybe him hand no go fit meet am take provide for 4 people. But the little one when e go bring, and you also bring for your other side, e go make the house sweet. But because you don't want to bring from your side, it's only the man that is bringing. Maybe the time when he was bringing it, it is for only 2 people. But now it become for 4 people. And because if he bring the one when you go fit satisfy you now, then you go come dey use the eye of Madam Grace when you see say marry the man when he dey drive jeep of he get money well, he dey work for oil company. You go come dey use the eye of your husband now take dey look down people. That one e not good, because according to the Bible when me read, that the Bible the write am na novel. When you read the good novel, you go see say sometimes you go still use am take do better thing in life. When you read this one, it go give you wisdom, it go give you knowledge, it go give you more power to live on earth. He said when God created man, he said, man, you provide for the whole. He can't create woman, make it a helper. He said, you go dey help the man, because if you not help the man not go fit do everything. That is why, because he see everywhere, he say it's too heavy for him. Now he can't put woman join and say, help her. Because you are a helping hand, it doesn't mean you will use your hand now to put on top of the man. When you do that, the house will break. And when if you leave that man, because you put hand on top of that man, you leave that man, you go to another man, that house will also not be good. Because if you give that man the love, and the love you give to her, and you make her, the man say, he no fit, he can't say, may you go. Una can't separate with a happiness. Una separate with happiness. This one, they use pain till they pay this one they use pain till they pay the other woman. One are separate, then this one go peacefully to another place, it go good for her. The other man go peacefully to another place, it go good for her. But one can't leave each other with pain. It not the good for this one this way, it not the good for the other woman for the other side. It not the good, because every time this one mind not the clean towards the other one, then the other one might not decree towards the other one. The one when me just see crow. This woman, he just dey work. He just get money. He get money second. But the husband not come get money. But the time before the husband marry her, the husband get money, but circumstances, the husband, the thing when they carry, they go home. He enter inside the water. He not fit reach home. They don't see him bring home. Everything, money, infinito. But this woman, he get money. He not can remember the time when the husband they do everything for him. He not can remember the time when the man they provide for the whole home. But when the man now, he come be like say he don't know what he they do anymore now. He can't become who they drink little by little. He can't they use that one now till they treat the man. Say you are a drunkard. You if you have 2 kobo, you go take and take drink. But if he bring that man home, he know the condition when that man did before. He was not a drunkard. He always do his job. Because of frustration when he enter his body, he can't fall into another circumstances. That is why he become a drunkard. If that woman is a sensible woman and is a good woman, he go bring this man back to his life again. He go make sure say he make am stand. That business when he kaput, he go help am raise am again, and he go stand. And their home Later, it will become history. He will use it to say, you make me to come up from with my debt again. You bring me up. He go use am take remember you, and he go use am take give you also love and happiness. Not because you just get big money, you go just dey drive the man dey go. Which food you wan come eat for house? You don put money for house, you don put money for ground. No. Well, comot, you go dey drive am. Where you wan drive am go? It is not like that. Because the day when you go marry or the day when the man come marry you, he pay money for your head. He pay money, and you tell am say you go dey respect am. You tell am say you go bow down for am. Make you no dey insult your husband. Make so that your house no go dey scatter. If you no insult your husband, your house no go scatter. If you not talk any word, very strong word of insulting word back to your husband, the house no go scatter. If you see say it is money trouble na it dey inside house, the woman, you go sit down, you go look why the money problem dey come. You go look am well. When you observe am well, you go come see where you go fit lock am up, and that place e no go dey worry you anymore. The thing wey Miss Josie there be say, make we dey respect our husband.
Thank you very much, madam.
You go submit yourself to am for bed, because that place e no dey pay you when you get there. Not be that place na im block am when money no come home. If you give am that one, he go come get mind, he go come get happiness, he go come get power. When he go come take go outside say, I must feed my wife. But when you use am take punish am, everything, you go just kaput everything, go from up to down, you destroy it. Because he no come get where he go put in mind. Because he don't give you money, he go call you for bed, you don't go listen. You don't go like to give up. You go use and take punish am. He no go come get mind to go outside there to go and look for money. Say, who am I going to use the money to feed? Who is not looking after me? Who doesn't listen to me? Who doesn't respect me? But when you give yourself, you respect am, you don't give am a hard time, you not give am a problem. You help am well. You go see say he go outside there, go look for money. Come take solve the problem when he dey home. Now so me see am. Make we dey respect our husband.
Thank you, madam. Thank you. You don't talk many things wey me I for talk. Make we I tell everybody here what you talk now. She go still come back. She don't suggest ways wey dem dey take respect husband. She go still come back, come talk about the problem, the thing wey dey cause that kind thing, the thing wey dey cause am. Now we want hear from our brother, Mr. Cyril Stapleton. Cyril Stapleton, me with him go the same school, Solo Grammar School. So he lives in the St. Martins. He's going to tell us now, because he grew up as a church person. He said, no, be Cyril, I don't want to say preempting you. You go ahead and tell us.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Monday. And indeed, you're so correct. You know, I grew up most of my time, my young age, in Benin. And I observe everything, most of the things that God wanted me to see. And one of the first things that I observed there is polygamy. A man can legally marry more than one wife. In the Garden of Eden, God put man and woman, Adam and Eve. And that's where everything started. What you see, what you hear, what you believe, what you should not see, what you should not believe, and what you decide to do. Do you follow instruction, or should I not? But we all have choices. Man or woman was made for man. We go back and see creation. How did God do this? God made man from the earth. God made woman from the rib of a man. Woman should understand and knows her place, side and side with the man. That's where you belong. However, remember, in everything there is competition. We have here Satan, the inventor of sin, deceit, and with that comes trouble, division, and confusion. Satan knows that. You do all these things, and you enter into his kingdom. But if you follow God's instruction, which is the right way, you enter into his paradise. So here we are, just like politics. There's a competition here. And who is at stake? The soul of God creation. Remember, God made man. It is not the other way around. Man did not make God. Remember too, God made Satan. His name was Lucifer. But Lucifer, just like many of us, we want to move up higher. We want to be greater, greatest. And so we want to be greater than our maker. It can never happen. And this is where we have the problem. Woman decided to follow the devil's advice. And what she does, she ate from the fruit that God said do not. Trust me on this one here. It is happening today. Women are still doing that. You're legally married because God has prepared someone for you. Men are not clear with this either. And maybe that is one of the reasons why polygamy becomes not a surprise to me in Benin, in Nigeria. Because the eyes of man become so long that he looks at every skirt that, even today, they're walking with their wives on the street and they see someone who he thinks looks better. He's looking at her. Lost. That's a sin. You have what God has prepared for you, but you see someone else. And so I want that too. So woman sees this. And guess what? Because we, the men, shows her what to do to get what you want, they do it too. And so therefore, they start looking at another man. If he can do it, I can do it too. We men have to set examples, because as Victoria said there, we are the head of the household. We are the leaders. We're in front. Show and set examples. Man learned his lesson when he was in the Garden of Eden. He found himself naked because he sinned. So he knew the consequences of sin. And yet, till this day, we still continue. And so guess what? Woman comes from the rib of a man. Woman didn't come from the dirt like man. Woman came from the rib of a man, and so she follows exactly what. But you know what? You know what the surprise thing? What surprises me today? You do not find a woman marrying more than one man legally. But you find it in the opposite. On the other side, you find men marrying more than one woman. Is it legal in the sight of God? Maybe, maybe not. But if God bless you with a woman, you have to show respect. And women, rise above that level. Rise above that. But a lot of them, they don't. Because you know what? There's a word in the English language that says they are confusionists. Satan is out to seek to destroy whom God or what God has prepared. So woman, you have a man, you have a husband, that is yours. That is a blessing from God. Let no one, no man put asunder. But you know, there are consequences too. And many of us will not know until we exit this earth, because we are all heading to somewhere after this earth. Do the right thing. Respect yourself. Respect your home. Who God bless, let no one put asunder. I will say to women, my mother is a woman, and she had 15 children for her husband. 15 children. And I want you to listen to this very carefully. I was number 12 out of the 15. On my return from Benin, I was told by my sibling and my father, his number 12 child of my mother didn't belong to him. That number 12 was me. What did he say of my mother? That she insulted her marriage, her legal marriage in the sight of God. She disrespected that. I had to live with this, and this happened after I returned from Benin. Now I understand a bit why it happened. But to all respect, because I have the love and respect for my mother as a woman, and she wasn't, her name, her image does not deserve to be tarnished by anyone. I had to go to the court to clear my mother's name, to show them, including my father, that I am his son. My mother never cheated on him. Because if number 13 is yours, number 14 is yours, and number 15 is yours, you were still married. I'm number 12. Number 1 to 11 is yours, but number 12 wasn't yours. You're accusing my mother. And thank God, glory be to God, the court, the DNA shows that my mother was a faithful woman to him.
Thank you very much.
I have great respect.
We'll come back to that. Cyril, I'll stay with you. My people, it's now my turn now to add to this story where my sister, my brothers just talked just now. Cyril, stay with him, Prince Imudia, the position that woman is supposed to respect in husband, and Prince Imudia talking to. So my own talk, when me want talk, will be say, yes, I want look into the problems where they cause and where disrespect they go. Here's a situation. Man and woman, they like themselves. They love themselves. Now they can't decide to make them marry. But like I talk, with the advent of modern life, social media don't come. We don't even know whether there is love or likeness. And with the advent of money, we not gonna know whether marriage now for love or to spend the rest of life, to spend happiness together, or now for money. Things wey me go look into here be say, it be like say to me, man and woman, they no dey love themselves, they feel like themselves before they marry. But I do know in the old days, woman, papa, mama fit choose woman, e go give him pikin, and dem go live together right from childhood. Then dem go still, for old age with grey hair, dem go still live together. My mind dey tell me say, the modern days, whether na the food or the life wey we come meet, it appear to me say no more love. People no dey love each other again. See the situation where we dey now. People meet, maybe dem meet for club, or dem meet, or when dem travel to Nigeria, or within dem go party, just see woman, dem never tey, dem go dey the same house. Marriage don come. By so doing, no love, no likeness. Wetin people no understand, even if they love themselves or they begin dey like themselves, na likeness stage according to Igbo take grade am. Likeness and love, they are different. The day, the week they get married, that week after 2 weeks, dem go just hate themselves. If they are able to manage it, then they stay together, the love go begin dey build up. Go begin dey build up. But the problem why no dey build up now be say, man marry woman, dey put for house. The man side of it, na me wan explain. The man not so much get bad mind against the woman. Na the woman supposed to play wife, girlfriend, and motherly role to the man. E dey our parable say, man dem be like fool. Na the woman management na go manage the man, to tailor the man to the type of man wey he want. But these days, wetin dey happen be say, the woman go come, e go begin get suspicion for the man. E go say e get girlfriend for outside, go begin dey think, go begin dey suspect am. But the woman no go sit down think say, why this man dey look outside? As our sister talk just now, Madam Victoria, he say the man go dey treat the man, he no go respect her, go dey talk to her. Small matter like this, the woman will just talk many things. And as an African man, dem get the thing wey dem go fit take when you dey talk. That thing, people fit come settle the matter. The thing dey the man mind. The man don dey vex. And dem no go know. But the man go try to cool am down. And that kind thing go come lead to another one again, another trouble. The woman just talk heaven and earth. Especially when our sister and Prince Muja talk just now say, especially most of those cases they come when the woman maybe say get money pass the man. The woman now will try to come be say, na him be the boss of the house. And some men go take am, they go play the houseboy, the boy for the house. But now for some time, e no reach in hand, that shows the love not come the day again. Me, I get one experience where me know say man and woman not the quarrel. Put it this way, if man and woman we don't naked for each other, they don't play them be like brothers and sister or mama or papa, they stay together, they close. Any money where the man get, he give the woman may roll am. Any money where the woman get, he put join the money where the man give am hold. They not go quarrel. Even if they go quarrel, they not go menu. Anything where they want to do, don't just call small meeting. This not the thing where we want to do, this not the thing where we want to do. And if they do the first one, the thing succeed, you see and say the man go they agree. If his wife not talking, he not go support. He not go, if his wife not talking, he not go do anything. Even at there you go see some women, men, when their family go come, they'll come meet their brother. You go say, brother, we get this thing where we be want to do. We forsake make you give us money. You go say, I hear what you not talk. If my wife talk am, we go agree. For maybe the family go to say na woman rapper, but that one not me. Because you don't marry your wife, you don't choose your unit of life where you want follow. But the man get mind to do one, but the woman not agree. Just like our brother say put it talking just now for Bible. He say, na woman cause the problem where God can say from today on, man go to die, woman go to die. Before not they die according to what the Bible talk. He say na woman, I say make Adam eat the fruit. Na come make na God converse come the cause. So woman, na them, the whole thing day. Women of these days, the modern day women, they don't want to be second class. They don't want to be number two. Most of them, they want to be number one, and they're going to control the woman. Majority of them. And this now where the problems they come from. Oyibo where we come meet for overseas now with the diaspora. Make I use example for that one. Oyibo people, why they develop so? If we are to copy, say then they drive motor, then get motorway, then they do aeroplane. But we go look at how then they take live for their own house. Oyibo couple, then they put money for one place. They not they scatter am. Oyibo not they go marry another second wife. You know say that na him wife. If him wife travel to the call, Oyibo go wait for her for train station. The two of them will come home. If the man travel, the same with the woman go wait for her. Both of them will come. When they do where them go, now so you go to talk, now so them go to talk, them they not leave each other, they not see each other for face, but they are together for telephone. Black man, oh, you go just the suspect, who they just make noise there. You go begin the suspect her. You go begin to do many things. The man not come for go say trouble. All one one day, go begin the threaten her from where the man they come from. All this not the problem where the man not like. Wetin woman not like, the man not fit praise, he not fit either. The man go come keep quiet because he no want trouble. Like I told just now, the man they always they remain quiet. Now the woman, now then they exacerbate, now then they cause the problem where they cause everything. How can a situation woman go to house, African woman how they talk so, he get plenty money, he go hide her. Then he go like to go one make the man they suffer, go one make lie down for ground. Then before he help her. Olakoko talk show, you are welcome. Dana Kevin Olagwe, he joined us today. Abohia. So all this now the thing where they happen, where be say the foundation will begin to shake. They're not built, they not love themselves too much. Everything center on money too much. Imagine if man not get work, he not get money at the point in time. The wife not go respect her. So why then they look for the work? They feel go to sit down for their friend place, they drink there. Because if you not come up for us, the sea finish go come double. The woman they look at some, not the feel controller, some go to choose another side boy for outside. Because honey, that one way in your life don't finish. So now you say make him go follow. You know say she there among the things will cause the problem. Why the man can't get stressed like that? These days for Igbo land, where you dey work, then get wetin dem dey call Employment Assistance Program, EAP. Now there workers they go. Make if dem get stress, dem go see counselor, dem go see person wey dem talk am with. The reason be say person wey I dey pay salary dey work follow me, and if im mind no reach ground, e no fit give me the bottom of im heart to work for me so that I get the benefit. But our people, they just center the whole thing around, especially our women. They center the whole thing for themselves. Forget to say the man we get for house, they don't know say the man we then get for house. So long you don't go kneel down for your parents, your family, say one marry you. That man don't already agree, say, now you be mama. The women don't understand that like that at all. As soon as they just come, oh, where you they send this money to? Not be money, oh, and they not agree make them put money together. Go say mama just phone, he wants send money to them. They're not the work, they're not sabi go trade. The man don't the verse. The man expect you say, as in love in mother-in-law, in love in father-in-law. He expect say make the woman share that same love with your own immediate family too, especially we Africans, where be say poverty is in the air. This now all the little things underlining things where they behind, where you see say man and woman then go to quarrel. I just want make women understand today say the man where they marry for house, it they look the woman where they marry for house as their mama. Therefore, the woman supposed to say, na their papa. Me, I don't go many home. The woman go like to say, na the thing where he talk, na he go walk. Whereas the man be say they don't discuss her. He want make the woman talk and make it execute the program. Make it talk, say, na your program, not be your own program. No man go happy. Make woman una today, the woman will go dey build house. He go dey write in name put. I no say anything where that woman do now for the children, but human beings as themselves, God built man, he built jealousy for one. Know how he go show power. No man, let's say they want pretend, make begin to write in name put. When you go ask them, they go say another woman come born for her just now. They don't come drive her, come out. You know they work that way. You know work. If you build a house, these modern days as we they change, life they change. Now so all those arrangements for those things change. I don't want to talk too much. When they not talk, say only me want to talk. I go like our sister, Madam Victoria, to go and continue from there.
Everybody, na welcome, na welcome, na welcome. Everybody is welcome. Everybody is welcome. Welcome. Doris, you are welcome. Mercy, you are welcome. You are welcome. Everybody that is present today, everybody, you people are welcome. Without you people supporting this program, I don't think
you not mention Ola Coco talk show.
Ola Coco, you are welcome. You are welcome. It be I dey fight that man when they call Ola Coco, I dey fight that well.
I know.
Now, according to the program we are still saying, there is love. Love is everything. Love supersede everything, supersede the whole, it supersede everything. If, for example, a man is very, very angry. For example, a man went away from home. There is no food in the home. He just went away. And the woman is looking how he can be able to gather a little thing for the children before the man came back. When a man is coming back, he knew he doesn't put money. He doesn't put money down to sustain the children or to sustain home. But he went away. But the man, what I see on that position, the man should not expect that the woman will also give something in return. He have to wait to see if that woman have that love of presenting food on the table. When he presents food on the table, the man supposed to ask after he have eaten at the end of the day. Ask the woman, where did you able to get money to make the food? Maybe with that love, the woman will tell him, maybe I went to go and take something from my neighbor friend. Maybe when I have, I will return it back to him or to her. The man should understand. But what I'm seeing there, some men will just be coming home. They are not yet sit down. They will be asking, where is my food? Where is my food? And before you get away from home, you did not provide any food down. You didn't put money down to make the food. How will you now be expecting food on your table when you are coming home? That will also cause a trouble in the home. But what I am seeing there, if the woman and the man, they sit together, they see that the man have been trying to provide, but he could not be able to provide. But you are the woman, you can be able to provide. Because you can be able to provide, please don't deteriorate the demand. Don't bring the man down. Don't make the man to become like a slave in your hand. Because that is what I'm saying. Make sure you give that man that respect. Let the man understand that he is still the man in the home. This will not make the man to go outside, because when you are pushing the man outside, and the man got a comfortable area where he can be able to be going and sit down, he will eat, where that woman will not be able to question him. You didn't bring money today, you didn't do this. He just give him food, he eat, then, but he is ashamed of himself that because he cannot be able to provide, but he's eating it, he have that shame in his body.
Yes,
When you also put that your tension, your angry material
your
upon
anger.
him, the anger upon him, he will run away. Before you can get him back again, before you can get his love back again, it is very, very difficult. Because when you are home with a man and so many people are playing, you will not come and understand the man if he's having or he's not having. If it is really he's throwing it away outside, you will know. One of these days, he cannot hide it. He will throw it, the thing will come out of his mouth. You will understand as a woman, because you are studying him. You know, a man cannot be able to hide his step without you. He's living with somebody in the house. One of these days, the thing will fall out of his mouth. If even you didn't go to this, you didn't even go to his telephone, the thing will come out of his mouth. He will use joke. Play. He will use it to say, you see the food that woman cooked for me the other day. Before that woman cooked that food for you, what relationship are you having with that woman? It will fall out of his mouth. He cannot be able to hold it because he's living in his house. He's living in grit. That grittiness is the grit. He said, I'm gritty. This my wife. I'm not able to take care of him at home. I'm going to another, because you are using love to suppress him. You are giving love to iron it out. You will see that place he's going. One of these days, he will not go. He will not even pick up the telephone, because you did not look at it. You pay a debt ear to it. you don't want to see it, don't put a blend, something to cover it up. One of these days, his conscience will be judging him. He will judge him. Because I have seen many people, their conscience always judge them. If they could not be able to provide for home, they will not like to eat. Even when they want to eat the food self, they will say they do it little. The little will say not for me because they could not be able to provide home. You will see that they will not go to the kitchen because they could not be able to. But when you give them that love, you give them time, they will try one way or the other to provide home. They will bring something home to the children. They will try to bring something home. They will bring, and you yourself, the woman, that is where that is very, very strong. You said no, this is what I have. I don't give it out. If you don't give me what I need, you don't touch me. You don't touch me. When you people lie down in the bed, you face the wall. The other one face the wall. So nobody is greeting each other. No love, my love. How is everything today? Did you see the person you went to go and see? How did this speak? Did he give you the appointment? Did he? So not talking. You didn't know how he suffered. Maybe he have no money to enter bus. He just use his leg to walk, and come home because he could not be able to provide it. You don't know how his day, and you did not even ask his day. That will make him very, very angry inside his body. He will not show it to you. He can just sit down like if it is a man that doesn't talk. It just close up. A man for men that doesn't talk. But one of these days, when they are taking their bag and baggages and leaving the room, you will not know. They will just leave you without even saying, I'm going away. It's only 2 shares they will just take and start running. They will leave you with everything you think you are having there. But if you are seeing your man, you study your man, you try to understand him, you try to ask him questions whenever he comes home. What happened today? What did you do? Is anything wrong? Your face, you are not just happy today. You try to play with him. Why are you not happy today? You play with your husband. When you play with your husband, you will see him. Don't worry. What happened today now? You are not just happy, your face is just like other thing. You try to bring a happiness to his life. Maybe he's very, very far away of thinking. You bring him back. When you bring him back, his thinking will not be going towards positive way. It will not go towards negative way. But when you push and push and push, some men cannot be able to take it. Some will go and hang themselves. Say, I am not a man. I cannot be able to take care of my own. I cannot be able to take care of myself. But they will go and hang themselves. But before you people started it, you know that he was doing it. But unfortunately, the thing doesn't go well. But you, the woman and the man, try to have that love and sit down and talk it over. When you talk it over, you will see the house will be building up. And one of these days, God will just open a way and things will just change. Without it becomes history again. It becomes history again. People will say, oh, it is history. Yeah, you will not be using it as a parable. During that time, we could not be able to eat 1 square meat a day. Even my children, I will go and borrow this thing, but today time God look at us, everything is all right. So that is how things is going. But when you just look at it, that the man is going to have a relationship with another woman outside, it is the way you play it in the home. We made the man to go and look at another woman outside. Because when one woman just said, have you eaten? He said, I didn't eat, oh, I'm hungry. Then he gave the food to Eros Akpolon, eat the food, and he licked his hands to the. He said, thank you, madam. Tomorrow he will go and hang up there. Because he doesn't have it food to sit there, he will go and hang up there. But
thank you, madam. Thank you. Madam, never talk or finish your words. You come back to that. But before
that is how it feels. It is true. It is true. You men, sometimes you men should give a respect to the women also.
Yeah,
What
madam, you don't
because
speak for
what
the
I'm
men.
saying is, before a man take a ring into my hand and said he want to marry me, it is committed to me. But after a while, because we were two, only two of us were making that lovey. And no, if even I want to buy this, he can be able to buy it. If I want to do that, he can be able to do it. I want to buy this, he can be able to do that. But children are now start coming. When the children start coming, the money to provide for two people is now to provide for 2 or 3 people. You understand me? That is
Madam,
where they have to plan a good plan
you really speak
over the
for the
children
women.
that is coming in. When they plan a good plan, say, you see my salary, this is the salary I'm receiving. You put it on the table top, you and your wife, then they will understand.
That's right.
Because it is not only the woman of the man of so is that is why how I see it.
Thank you.
My brothers and sisters in the
Thank you,
studio.
madam. You have spoken for the men. Let's listen to our brother, Prince Imudia Osas, before
For the women.
before me go respond to you. The
I thank
go
you all.
ahead.
God bless you all. I was having a little bit of distraction when I was, but notwithstanding, thank you, Mr. Cyril.
Yeah.
Great thanks to my Lord. She has said it all. If you have 1,000 women like you, I think the word will be said.
You are right. You are very right.
Wait, my sister, some women out there who need this therapy to cure what they are going through. They tap the word into their, I think their home will start working right straight away. Right. You see, as my sister said, let me from there. We the Benin, a royal priesthood.
Now it's good. Now we can hear you.
So people will say Benin men too proud. I don't go marry Benin man. I don't go do this one. There is no country in this world that have no tradition. We Benin men, we are not proud. We are the children of King and the King of Kings. We are children of God Almighty. What Benin men don't like is oppression. Then you do good for me. You never allow me to say thank you. You are not telling other people to say, now you make me not die. Many women is fond of this. Let me build us for them. Let me help your parents. Let me do this one. And you do this one. That idiot. Who are you to come and control me? No. These are vanity. I am the person who do say it. I use this word as a parable. Sex is not love. It's only part of it. A woman of attitude, a woman of dignity, if she get filling station, she get houses, anything where she get. Only the family, some of them, they no go even know. They will, you say, madam, where madam self? Now madam get everything, you say, where oga? Now husband get everything. Because if you repair your home, you say how you lie your bed, now you go take lie down on it. Waiting they scatter many homes from many women. They are not conservative. Any small thing, my best friend, what are you telephone? Hey, you don't see Komoto. And your friend, when you report your home to, he never tell you one thing about his own home one day. That is your advisor. Some pastors are the most stupid and wayward advisors some women get. Now my pastor tell me, say make I do it. He give me anointing oil. Then you want to cook for your husband. Do this one, do this one. Until they'll come see some of them. Say that they do their same anointing when the man of it do. They'll come, they catch them from their house. Many disgrace when we deceive. So a woman of dignity, as a traditionalist, as a culturalist, with the Benin, woman make home, you build your home. Like my sister, as she said, I can see from her, from the dignity of womanhood, if his son want to marry tomorrow, she know the good of that woman, he go call his son. Oh, yeah, my pikin, not hurt this woman. My daughter, you are my daughter. This thing, when I see it just now, not be so. If my pikin hurt you, let me know. I go correct her. Some mother not dey like that. And some of the guys nowadays in this present time, if you ask them, say, wetin dey happen? Before you hear, say, na money dey cause problem for their marriage. Na says, if penis is not small, e too small. If penis is not big reach, now how they stay with that kind of person for house? Immaterial things, the things that is painful in the year that you don't even allow somebody to hear is what they will say. If I say make I tell you wetin happen, a long story, talk the short one, no go let am talk. So I heard at this point, women, please be conservative. Women, we are still your child, no matter how old we are or we grow up we are. Now una train us. Take us as your own because una need the best for us. But don't use that anger or hatred to scatter home. Those your friends, when they encourage you, they can never help you to build it. Only waiting they go feel help you do when they will take mock you at last. You say, Paul, come. I call Paul, come for you for so country. You pay a ticket. You say that one not good. This one come, it not good. You go Nigeria, you choose by yourself, it not good. They'll come take and they mock you. These are the attitude. You see, like what my sister said. All what she have said since is the word I'm supposed to say, but I can't hide from it. A man you drive away from home, he can't find that pain. Take leg, take comot, he not get money. Instead, he dey with you when he get money as a wife. Money, give me transport money, I want to go work. Because of the hatred, we are not greet each other yesterday, nothing at all. Then you go alarm. If you still come back, you say, una well done on you. It's everything. You know, still answer up. The word when you go hear from your mouth, no welcome. If na food, you dey use cost to ask them, say, who do you? Can't chop now. Can't chop wetin go kill you when you know say you not bring money. There are many things that comes out from women that polluted the heart of man to run away from home. If women can avoid those things, you could see the love when you dey look from your girlfriend place, say na 100%. When you dey go your girlfriend place, you will think say na dog, na dey back for that area. Na they quarrel. Once they know say, my friend coming just now saying they come, she go prepare everything. I say, Laura, quick, enter us, go wear your shirt, I beg. They go prepare themselves. You go there, go narrate your whole story. They go listen to you. When you go come out, they start to laugh. Say, na idiot. Then the man go they tell the wife, say, if this woman, na so it be, I bet not they let her the entire year. The day when you go see your husband for outside, you will say, that who be this man? You say, now that woman, when they come, they complain to us, now your husband, you say, now your husband, now that woman, they condemn like this, now they complain. Because you don't know the value of things when you get. You only, your heart don't dey outside. Those kind of things, it is scatter home. The man, when you know, say you the friend in the beginning, if his penis is too small, why you come friend down for 3 years? Before you come promise, say, if you are not married, the death when you go kill the man, make it kill you. You know you are swearing oath. After you are done married now then you come begin to bring out error.
The penis is too small.
I just manage until this time.
What?
That because you know, because this kind of attitude from many women, I cannot blame someone. When you look at where the problem is coming from, is the foundation. That is why we the Benin, we say, if my pikin want to marry, first, your traditional greeting determines from the family you are coming from.
Yeah.
Then from that family and the name, we now know. Waiting, we don't make investigation to know if the thing where Baba go say yes or no, they'll say that family, no matter the money when they get, they will say no. What am I talking about?
It's true.
Attitude. If the family, when they don't know, say, their papa good though. The women, if the men, when he there for that family, if they marry, their wife, they enjoy. But the women, no matter how much you go get, they're not they stay for husband house. It's like a curse. So the foundation is another important thing. So I urge at this point, any man, young man who want to marry, don't look at beauty, look at character. You woman, look at the character of a man. As a day for woman, I say a day for man. You woman, when they buy cream for man, when he black, you want to make it become white. You are doing wrong thing. You are not. That man is not appreciating you. Are you hearing me? You are doing wrong thing. Because now for sale, now you they do for that man for sale. You are selling your own goods to another person. Are you hearing me?
It's a higher purchaser.
So please, I urge at this point so that I will allow other person to talk so that the light can open, then the other people can also comment. Anything when your boyfriend or your husband they do you, whether you get money or you not get money, I beg, may we use mind the rubbish order. We should let people forgive. Mostly if pikin don't dey. Then women una still remain our mother. Now God make us the head, but make una know say when head is not good, body is useless. For the head to be good, we need una support. Now God say woman is a helper to the man. He don't come say me una come kill the man. But today, if una overstress us, the heat is too much.
No.
We have more landladies more than landlords. It's not good. God bless all of you. That's why I go stop am. God bless you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Let our brother Cyril talk what he wants to do.
Yes, well said, Brother Hassan. You said it so well. I like the way you sum it up sometimes, but this time you were right on the money. And I will say this.
Thank you, sir.
All this is caused by one thing. Let us add something to it. It's greed, money. In the beginning of a relationship or quotation between a man and a woman, First, you seek. What does the Bible say about seeking? The result is finding. Seek and you shall find. A man sees a woman, likes her. How do I get her? So he does everything, either real things or fake. But we forget to be honest with ourselves. And so, see the lady, looks nice. So you go to all extents to capture her. Some of you put yourself in debt. You want to take her to the finest restaurant. You want to buy her the finest linen, silver and gold. You want to impress her in order for her to submit, give herself to you. And some of you, you want to commit the first sin. You want to take her to your bedroom. You want to see what she carries, how she thinks, how she looks, before you decide whether or not you'll take her. But the good book says, God says, it's just as we are. He'll accept us without one plea. You see the beauty and you love what you see. I want that. No one else will get her. I will do whatever it takes to get her. And most of us capture them the wrong way. We spoil them. So what happens when your trap is successful? She's caught. She's in your web. All the luxurious items that attracted her to you, that must continue. After you're joined together, and most of us cannot continue that luxurious thing. And so therefore, you have taught her what she's worth. But when you get her, you cannot continue to value her the way you value her before you married. And so she sees someone else out there who can. We've got a problem right there. Let's be honest with ourselves. What does the Bible say, or what does God say about adultery? We all know what adultery is. We know what that is. But a lot of us maybe forget what is really an adulterous act. Well, according to the scriptures, I think you'll find it in Proverbs, somewhere in Proverbs. I don't know the actual name, but it says in Proverbs, but whosoever committed adultery with a woman lacketh understanding. He that doeth it destroyeth his own soul. I didn't say that. It's in the book of Proverbs. I think it's either 31 or 32. And if you look at that and have value for our souls, then this kind of problem, woman, wife seeking whatever outside, will never happen. But as men, we seem not to have respect for neither man nor God. And if that is not the fact, if that's not, then we have a problem here. You're following someone else's instruction. Women, some of you, your eyes are too long. You're not content. Men, you're just as bad. You show them how. Because every woman looks better than the one you have. You know, there was a dog crossing the river, and he has a bone in his mouth. And he looked over in the river and he saw another dog with a bone. So not only the bone in his mouth, he wanted the other bone from the other dog that he saw. And so he jumped into the river to capture that bone from the other dog. What happened? He found out it was just a reflection of his own self with the bone in his mouth. That was he saw in the water. And that is why today you have a wife to respect you. She treats you well, and yet you want more from someone else. And therefore, the woman that you have, your wife, has nothing else to offer. And so she decided, you know what? I'm going to try something else. That's the sin. We both mess up. Value ourselves. Have some respect for ourselves. Speak the truth.
Silly long, 1 second, call from America.
Okay, go right ahead.
Hello, our brother, Walter. Oh, yeah, say, where's the Kakabo? My real life video, my expected was seen. Yes, Kakabo, go ahead. Yeah. Where's it? Where's it? Where's it, Kakabo?
This program, you know, I'm a very traditional, and that is why you always invite me to your program.
Thank you, Where's it?
This aspect of the page right now
Yeah.
is a different one.
Yeah.
Except we don't want to be factual to ourselves.
Yeah.
If you want to say fact,
Yeah.
listen to me. You don't have to agree with my point.
Yeah.
But as a man that was raised by a centenarian,
Yeah.
I should know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we here, woman?
Yeah.
Be an okay woman. Be a woman. While we bumbo.
Yeah.
If your wife has more qualification than you, if your wife made more money than you,
Yeah.
provide that over her head. Just ask her 50-50.
Yeah.
Be proud of your wife
Yeah.
if she has you, because whatever she does is for your children. As long as it's paying your last day,
Yeah.
you own her. Gone are the days when
Yeah.
I can feel with your name. I hear what anything no concern Unico, when I get my rule again with Boy.
Yeah.
I want to when I don't want to wear on where you are more your way. No. I will just say, the year will not. I hear with when I don't win. I am winning.
Yeah.
My brother, the right where no beer has been cut to 40%. People don't have to believe what I'm saying.
No, oh, I believe you. I believe you. Oh. Mm. Yeah. Yeah.
At the end of the day, I'm not paying my money. But okay, can you we may not have what it is. I do what you hear to manage to marry Zobo. Now, allow that I can wear you for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
After 9 years, last year,
la weregbe yeboya temenutani nuwata keke ba how you paid money.
No, most of my words is for my people.
Yeah.
Particularly the younger ones that are growing up.
Yeah.
I want them to grow up. I want them to understand.
Yeah.
What happens in the West. Because when I tell matter, if we are here,
yeah. Yeah.
Trust no longer there.
Yeah.
Winner, and she's making this whole money, put it together.
Yeah.
Even if you stay on your own without going out or without, going out with friends, your wife has already labeled you as a man that is stepping outside marriage. Even if you are sleeping at home after your job and you come back to the house, your wife is going to say, hey, so no matter how truthful or sincere we are, we have been labeled liars.
Yeah.
And cheater.
I agree with you.
So this woman is not going to be playing with you.
Yeah.
To say whatever I make is for me and my husband, because her mind is already there that this man is going to spend this money with another woman.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody will come tomorrow and say, well, we have this baby outside. So, okay, no, I'm not the father. Let's go for DNA. DNA come out, you say, now you get the baby. Then you see that what this woman has been saying is justified. Look, if we leave our home and we are in the Western world, pay your bills. Forget about what the woman is making. Forget about what she has. Forget about whatever she has, because those days, the reason why our father were able to control the family was because they were the only ones that were making the money. They were the breadwinners. Whether the money was enough or not, the women were always at home. When a woman don't bring anything to the table, she's so relaxed, and at the same time, everything that you do.
Yeah. Yeah. Kakabo. Oh.
So, if we're hearing of my life, my brother, forget a tradition. Okay?
Yeah.
Forget about tradition. If you are in Rome, act as a Roman. Somebody make a reference, make some comment the other time that, okay, white people and their wife, they live together forever. Yeah, it's true. Because they don't have double homes.
Yeah.
They don't. They live one wife, one life. That's it. But at the same time, those ones that doesn't live one wife, one life, they also pay the price. Look at this guy, this popular maniac, Jerry Springer.
Yeah.
Nobody knows where the man was having a biracial child. He was having 2 biracial children. But Obuhari did not allow him to even cater for those children.
Yeah.
Instead, the one the wife has with him, the white wife has with him, was the only one, the only children that were recognized.
Yeah.
But you know what he did? The man has cancer. He died some few weeks ago. Jerry Springer, go him.
I know him. I know him.
Okay.
TV
When the man
star.
was about to die, every property he has, he willed them to the children, dormitory. Every of his mansion, his properties, everything. He made a video and willed the whole thing to the children,
Yeah.
to those biracial children. So, my brother, when we are in the West, I'm sorry, people might not understand some of the things I'm saying. When we are in the West, particularly with the Edo people, let us change our ways.
Epa, don't go. The reason for this argument today is that if we don't follow our ways, there are many divorces and separations. The marriage will go the other way around. If you check today, most of our Edo women, Edo men, their marriage do not last. Do you have anything to say?
Okay. The reason the marriage did not last is because of the type of things I'm telling you now.
Yeah.
The things I'm saying now, that's the reason why the marriage did not last.
Is it not to do with the customs and tradition that we lost and they jump into another one?
That's why you have to do away with the culture of our land. When you are in the West, you want to have a fairer home. You want to live a life of peace and tranquility. Forget about our culture. When you are in Rome, act as a Roma.
Okay, if we act as a Roma, that means you are telling us not to go back home to go and live again in our golden age.
That's up to you to decide. That's up to you to decide.
That
if you want to go home
so
and
if we act as Romans, we should live all our lives here.
That's left for you to decide. If you want to go back home, it's up to you.
No, okay. Assuming for those who decide that they will go home and live again in where they're coming from, how should they tailor their life? They should live they should forget the Roman life, or which life would they choose again now?
Okay, this is what you should do. If you want to go back home to go live, and this one now reminds me of the second professor who left to go back home, and your wife, she married here.
Yeah.
Went with him. After 1 year, the woman said, I can't live in Africa.
Yeah.
So, tell the man now the men alone. The man was there alone by himself until the palace, somebody, that was already the time of the previous monarch. Somebody now say, okay, gave him his daughter. Oh, it's not working. So, you got to pay me the phone right now? Yes, okay. So the man ended up marrying another wife. So if you are going to make such plan that you will return back home later, you don't know the plan of your wife, the woman you married, now whether you brought her from home, because I never. So you don't know the plan of your wife. So if your wife will go with you, fine. If she's not going with you, you have to start it now. Start that plan now. Add to Zamaya. Don't get up. Start to Zamaya. Don't wait for the last minute. Okay, okay. We're not married. We're married. No. Add to Zamaya. Now. Preparation.
Utagbe. No, I got a misapprehension here. Here you are advising people, if you are in Rome, act as a Roman, they should follow their wives, and they have children, they should behave like Romans. Now we are saying that we are immigrants. This is not our country. One way or the other, 80%, 50% will return back home. Otherwise, if they don't return, that means we are lost generation. Then you went to advise us that we can go if the woman said no, they go and build it and start and live like a Nigerian again at old age. And that we should, if they want to go, they can go back to Nigeria again and change their character again and live like a Nigerian. Is that what you're saying? Yeah. 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 That's true. Yeah.
Okay, so at the end of the day,
yeah. You change your character many times. First as a child, you come to Europe or America, you change your character. You go back again, you change your character. Yeah. Yeah. No.
Okay. So now, since your father passed away, you know why we are there? I will not be very
Audio is very pure, poor.
Yes.
You might say tomorrow you want to go back home. God has blessed some of your children. Okay?
Yeah.
Like my son, this one is in the Air Force. He's in our team in the Air Force.
Yeah.
So if I was married to his mother and I decided to go back home, he's going to say, Mom, you want to go with him or you want to stay? His
Yeah.
mom will say, I will stay. So women are always dependent. If this one is old and the church has cars, so when give him a here, give him a here, we put that. The mama may go here, no yaw why. They know yaw. We are so far when they roll when they are playing. I can imagine I don't give them when you are away. I'm going away not too much your way. Okay. I can move on to much your way. So what about you put an audio far? The man will know you. Particularly when you be where the man is, and I'm here, you where you go, boy, they don't go in there. You know, audio far.
You are right.
So I am right. Yeah, madam, now the general US Army. No people that are not good for me. What's the guy? They was it up there. I'm not feeling guy. I'm not paying my number. Provide sufficient answer to whatever we are talking about now. But those who are here, we have some points to pick from this our discussion today. Because this program is the most traditional, respectful, indigenous program on social media.
Thank you. Where's the Kakabo?
No. This one is very good.
Thank you.
You know, they have a
Where's it? Thank you.
You know, my brother, that is that. If you want to live peacefully in the West, we people pay your bills, provide roof over these women's head, forget about what they do with their money. If tomorrow you are in distress and you never worried her before, and she will walk up to you and say, also knowing una poco de nata lo pai ya mo continua me pure di tipo e continua me di pure per ma mi bla 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 ini uno ya che me pure più io tasse e più di cara e di così ma io poi di tutte e no ona no si può una capa di pelle da pure no è più dove passa ai bagna e che lo avevi dato a ma io ne tengo chiamare yeah. So, I don't know when people are not asking you to see you're working for it as I know. I'm happy. You know, it makes a person don't want to like you. Anyway, if you don't go out there, they're working for that. The first thing you buy, you body, you have to propose them when you have it. Well, you go first in the wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. It's surprise. But it's very well.
Share, share, share. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Share, share, share.
Wesley Kakabo, Wesley, thank you very much. Wesley, you see, what our brother from America is saying that if you live in the diaspora as a man or woman, you should just blend. And if you are a Rome, act as a Roman, that you should just blend and behave like the white people. And he explained a lot that there was a time he paid 30,000 US dollars in support to buy a mortgage in the house. And that mortgage, one day the woman took him out. Then later now the woman said, "Oh, I'm sorry. We're talking about African woman. I don't mean to do it. Come back home." He said, as a Benin man, he said, "I'm not coming. He will not come back again." He never went back to that house. Then when he explained that, then I inquired further. I asked him further that assuming those who want to return home, because this topic is women should be submissive to their husband. Why should we come to overseas and change our characters and our tradition, our behavior, just because we're here? Then he was a bit confused. Then he said, if you want to go home, you just go home. You can leave your wife here and let her stay. Then when you get there, you can look for a small girl to marry. That's the advice he gave. But we are here discussing how we can get this done amicably. I cannot say it all alone. Let's give chance to Prince Osa Imudia to tell us so few about our brothers from America talk. Is he there?
God
If
bless
it's not
you,
there,
sir.
can Madam Wentia
I,
take over? Are you
I
there,
really
Prince?
appreciate. Yes, sir. I'm here.
Speak up.
Do you hear me?
Remove your uh, uh, wait to Cyril Stapleton. I'm going to meet you now. There's some noise coming from there. When it comes to your turn, I will put you back again. But in the meantime, try and restart your phone again. Mr. Prince, go ahead.
Okay, sir. I want to thank our sister. That our brother that called from America.
Yeah.
I thank you, sir, and I'm proud of your work.
Thank you.
In Benin language, there is a word we say, "I want for."
Yeah.
You know, so no one is perfect.
Yeah.
If you leave your wife in America or in Europe, you come and stay in Nigeria or Edo State and married to another small girl here.
Yeah.
Your wife you leave behind with your children. In what conducive atmosphere will you leave her? That the character, maybe she's bringing another man home, and do you think you are causing pain for your children, or you just want to hurt that woman and you think you are enjoying yourself in Nigeria? To me, sir, I think it's not advisable for anyone to go into that because of the children, and as well to whom you love. If she said no, she's no more interested in that marriage. Both of you now talk how we can take care of these children until they become a master of themselves. But no child of when you roasting a chicken and you see birds flying around you, you want to tell me the birds are happy that you are roasting a chicken? The answer is no. So if they may ask the woman what happened, say they should ask the man first. And they already knew you are enjoying yourself with another woman. You say, blood is thicker than water now. A man they want to remain in bondage, she will also be bringing man home. And that will distract the children's character. And broken home is one of the things that is affecting most of the problem we are talking about now. What most young lady experience from their home, from their foundational home, or maybe where they send them for as a house girl or whatsoever. If it is good, you see some that is well nurtured. When you are a man that you have a good wife, not all wives are perfect, they're good. You have the cause to give glory to God.
Hold it here, my brother, please. Let's take the next answer from Sirilon.
Okay.
Sirilon, go ahead.
All right. Yeah, I was busy listening to Prince Osas right there.
Yeah, Prince Osas is saying not good. But I'm coming to report Prince Osas, because if you leave a woman, maybe at your old age, to go back home, you go and learn a different culture again, or you refresh your mind with different culture to go back to Nigeria so that you can live well with that. And he said you can have a small girl to live with while you are in Nigeria. That's what he was saying, our brother from America. Then our prince said, no,
it's not good.
The woman that you will live here may go out to choose. But what my take on that is that the love, it is difficult. A woman you have lived with in overseas with children, it will be difficult to transfer the love to another woman. This is where I was coming to. But before then, because of our time, I will ask our the lady in the house, our great mommy, Mama Victoria, to throw some more light on that matter before you two can pick up again.
Good evening once more. According to what my brother from America was saying, or for our family from America was saying, that when you are in Rome, you act as a Roman. Then when everything is not working fine, you go home and have a little tiny woman. What you have learned, what make you not to hold the one here? We also go and destroy the one that you are going to have in Africa. That character you could not be able to resolve here is still going to happen in Africa.
Because it's not living like Oyibo and it's meeting a person who has never lived in Oyibo land.
Yeah. Even the one in Africa,
at old age, you start learning new things.
The only thing I'm still saying, if you don't love any woman anymore, and the woman said she herself doesn't love you anymore, and it cannot work out between you and her, please use love to separate each other. When this one goes away happily, he will not have that grudge mind. There is something, that pain will not stay in her heart. He said, I still have a good contact with my ex because of my children. We have good contact to bring the children in a good way, in a good atmosphere. The man will also go away with a good clean heart. Only is the children involved between them. This one will not have anything, any hidden place that he is having any pain that he will be using against that woman. There is no more love between you, two of you. If it is trouble, solve the trouble in the home. Try to build the home in a good atmosphere. build your home in a good place, in a good thing, so that the children should grow up with a father and a mother. And never, as a man, slap your wife when your wife is talking to you. When you said stop, she didn't stop. Just take a step. Count a step outside before you walk around the tree, around area where you are. When she could not be able to find you, she is the one who's going to be running out to be looking for you. Looking for you. Where are you? Where are you? The moment you come inside the room, you will see the tension in her, the way she will welcome you. If she have a big mouth before, the way she will become very, very small and loyal to you. If this relationship, I'm still saying it, I'm begging all my women, all the women, please, every women, every mothers, says together to raise your children. If the relationship doesn't work, just divorce yourself in a good way, in a good harmonious way. Let this one go on their own way, the other one go on its own way. Then you people still have that love of your children to make the children grow up in a good atmosphere. Without that one, there will be no peace among you people. You went to go and carry 10,000 women, the same trouble will follow you. The woman go to another man, the same trouble will follow that woman. That is what I see. I have seen many.
Thank you. Prince Mudia, what
God bless you.
say?
The little I can contribute to it, sir, I hope you are still listening to us from America.
Yeah, he's watching us.
Yes.
He's on his way back to Benin.
If you may live in Europe or in America, you come to Nigeria to pick another one.
Yeah.
It's very visa free. It's very visa free for you to come to Nigeria to come and marry another one. After you marry that, the one you find in Nigeria, you don't know the part in Nigeria you are going to marry.
The trouble
you look at her as a child or a very young girl.
He's back again. Our brother from America is back again.
Okay, I will like Okagbe to interpret.
Go ahead.
I will like Okagbe to interpret this word I want to say in Benin language. So when you find this young girl,
Prince, you will ask our brother from America. He's back again.
Okay. Oh, he's listening. So, sir, yeah. What I'm saying,
Prince Mudia, our brother from America is here again. He's still watching us.
Okay. So, sir, you're welcome. I want you to listen very well. As men of wisdom, I want us to understand.
Apart from America, speak out, speak louder so that they can hear you.
Okay. You guys are building a house from the rooftop. You don't start the foundation like that. I made so many survivors.
Yeah.
I made some points concerning how to live in the West.
Yeah.
How to manage your bills.
Yeah.
How to put your over a woman's head.
Yeah.
How you struggle with the woman over this.
Yeah.
None of that attack anybody's ear.
Yeah.
This is where I get some certain things strange sometimes.
Yeah.
I never said you when you were introducing the things I said, you put something I didn't say. I never said that somebody should go and look for a small wife. If that is what you think of, it's up to you.
Yeah.
When you brought the question about returning back home.
Yeah.
After retirement age, this is a man who is already in his 60s to 70s.
Yeah.
He will return back home. Do you know whether the woman will follow you?
Yeah.
And you are going whether the woman will follow you.
Yeah.
What she don't go with you. I made an example of a professor that the wife refused to follow.
Yeah.
Or the wife went and they return back. Okay. If you are in such a situation, what will you do?
Yeah.
If you happen to find yourself in such a situation, that time comes to say, okay, I'm now a retired man. I'm collecting my pension. I want to return back to my home. And your wife says, okay, I can't do with you. I want to live with my son or my daughter. What are you going to do when you get back home?
Yeah.
You are not returning back to your rest. This woman is no longer with you. That is why when you ask that question, I say that is up to you to decide. But you this is something that I did not say that you should go home and marry a young wife. I never said that.
I know, sir. If I wait, apart from America, wait. So
Everybody now to now. I mean, some people are here. They don't make tradition. And you will come back home at the age of 80, 75. I mean, you're going to be by yourself.
I understand. My mistake. Let me correct it. If I don't go.
Situation that you want to go back home. And God there and see that, okay.
Yeah.
So why should I remain here? I should now return back to come to the West to go either to be in retirement home or join the children. I never said that nobody should raise kids with their children. I never proposed that for young people. I never said that.
I know. Let me correct it. No, wait. Let me correct it. Let viewers at home and panelists. What our brother said was that when you are in Rome, act as a Roma. Act as a Roma. That when you are in Europe, that you should behave like those people where you meet here, and that we all came here as immigrants to work and make money. In the process, the woman may become richer than you, and that you should not be worried about your wife being richer than you. Leave her alone. All the money she's gathering is for your children. Then I ask, if we are to live like those in diaspora, live like the people we met here, and live like the host, what happens in the end when we decide to go back home where we come from originally? Then in the process, there was this, maybe the woman or the man may not want to go home. Two of them may not go home at the same time. Maybe one will go. And that if one goes, what will happen? He then answered that because of old age, because to Africans, it's a bit awkward or weird or insultive for an elderly man to be cooking for himself and to be living that life of no woman in the house is disgraceful to Africans. Then he then said, that person can have a small girl to use to cover body when it's cold. You understand? That's what he said. It was when our panelist Cyril heard it, because it's a different culture. Then the thing made him shocked and he started laughing. Then he's still watching us. Then he came back again to refute the statement that he never said, leave your woman and go back home and live. So that one alone, let me come in at this point in time. He didn't understand us, our brother in America. Two of our panelists commended him for his comment. One, Madam Victoria commended him, then Prince Osa commended him. So where the bone of contention is that what our brother from America said is that once you are here, behave like the Romans. And when I said to him that what happened if they decide to go home and one of them refused to go, when he goes down to Africa, then he has to start life again. That means he's changing another character again now to live, which is way, 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 way weird. So all I can say in all this is that in a way, 60% of those who migrated, who are now in diaspora, are lost generation. We are confused. We don't know what to do. We don't know what we are doing. He, our brother from America, commended our program, commended all of us. He said this is the only video, the program he watched all the time, because it's a mature program discussing about Edo tradition and culture. So what we are saying here is that we are a bit confused and nobody knows our pains. The topic here today is women should be submissive to their husband. A situation whereby the rate of divorce, the rate of separation is becoming too high. And one of the problems is lack of respect. Two sailors cannot sail a ship. One has to come down for one so that life can go on. This is where the objective of our program. We discuss the problem and we see what can be done. So with this subject and our topic today, it brought out a lot of other topics, which may be one way or the other we have discussed it. Our brother from America said it to the extent that if the Oba of Benin is watching us, he will be very happy to watch this program all the time. And that is the truth. These are our area where it concerns our king, our reverend monarch, to see if there will be recognized modification, changing of the customs, some parts of our customs. A situation where man and woman live overseas, maybe they migrated at the age of 40 years. In Africa, a woman will put food on the table. When the man finish eating, then the woman will take the plate to where it's going to be washed. But the situation is in the reverse here, whereby the man will be expected to take his plate and go and put it where it's supposed to be. It's a big disgraceful to the African culture. All these things need to be modernized. A situation where you are marrying in Africa, especially Edo, you pay some money, a dowry. It's not much money, you know. Those days they call it uh, about £2 or £1. Whatever it may be, £1 those days, what they call it, is today, it's not a lot of money. Even then, those days, it was a lot of money. That is got to show that the man is the supreme of the home, is the leader of the house. And when they come to Africa, the way they grew, they started in in Europe or wherever they are. They find out that those customs which were attached, which they were made to learn when they were growing up, is quite different here. And that is one of the reasons why marriages between the Africans, let me limit it to Edo people, why they don't last. A situation, according to our brother in America, that once we migrate, our wives may become richer than the men. Where he lives in America, if we are giving him time, because his voice is not laudable, I would have asked him there are a lot of cases where the men kill their wives anyhow. Edo people, not only Edo Africans, because it will bring the wife to America. The wife will be a nurse, and as nurses, they get more money with overtime, and the woman will start misbehaving. At the end, the man will kill the woman. A lot of them went to prison because of the years. Some of them commit suicide in the prison. So all these are the problems. This is why we bring we are doing this program, so that we can explain to our people the consequence of man and wife, man and woman, to live together, and the consequence of not being able to live together and settle the matter of separation amicably normally is fatal, very serious. It leads to death. This is what we are saying today, and that is why most elderly people, most people in Europe and America watch this video most of the time. The views may be very low when we are doing it, but if you watch it the next day, you see that the views gone up, because our program comes on Sunday, and very early Monday morning, people will be rushing to work. They go to bed, but they normally save it, and the program normally automatically, those who subscribe to it, they watch it. If you go back to it tomorrow evening, you see that the views gone up. So this is where we would like to bring this program to an end today, and I will want the three of us or the four of us to make our submission, our advice. I would like to start with our brother, Prince Imudia. Give us your advice.
As our royal monarch have said, for the last video I watched from him, that he had that Uniedo Oiwa Baeya. Emanebe Zedo, Ive Onia Zedo. That is to tell you where Emi Okparo no Sunu Nesegwa or Heya. So I use this opportunity to urge my brothers and sisters all over the world. When you see an old man or an old woman with their gray hair, and you are praying, oh, I want to be like this family. When a day go call you, my daughter, come. This man, when you see so, it take me time when I take the control, and when it come me say, my first son, I doctor, the second one, I this. But today, we are still together. You say, God forbid. It's not my portion. But what she's trying to tell you, that the God when you wear for your hand, for better, for worse, now patience now you wear so. Easy way. Patience. Then the man will still say, this young guy when he hair white, so the time when they say, hey baby, your face looks familiar to me, he take me round the rubber plantation and mango. But later, see how you see now, you don't enjoy. You say, it will never be your portion. Blood of Jesus. My dear, let's be submissive to each other. Not everything that glitters are good. Waiting go better for you. You know, go sweet in the morning. I'm not talking about sex. Youth nowadays, may una dey comot eye for sex. No be as penis it take big, now it take the pregnant woman. These are most of the things where they cause wahala for young girls nowadays in overseas. Then around the world, money matter. You not get. I mean they do this one. I mean they do this one. Anything when you they do to repair your home, you are repairing your home. Stop narrating it. Just as my Okagbe said, We are traditionalists, a royal priesthood. We are like me now. I'm a prince, and I'm proud of my culture. We in overseas, I have promoted the cultural heritage, of which I'm still doing. But anything, no, you know, those sorted, die, hotel domain ra, no ma ya fi pe ge boy, imo bowo, and no one have a damn on egbon wa we yo igbon no. Na la o na tun ye domu. Na yuji no ko na yuji no pia. Na mi we e money day, ye mie, ne dotie igode ya la, ye igode ya la. Ye we ohome ma e so ga ye mo me wege na always better in with girlfriend who have a girlfriend what are you doing? Gays everywhere. Some men go leave their wife, they go they make gay. Is that not a cause? Some guys go leave a good man, you say a woman in the friend. That is a big taboo. So please, there is no home, no dispute that cannot be settled. Let's understand each other, and it will work right good for everyone. Off with my agbe oba atokpe. He said.
Wese Kakabo, our brother from America played audio message. So I want to play the audio now before Shiri.
Point of correction, my brother. If you go below working out a weapon, if you do it below working out, if you do back, do so now, so you're back out, we see alone. And no so here no care is it. But if you do my working out there, but here divorce. Yeah, divorce. There where Amagasi. If you do below working out, if you go or you below working out, or Chuku, Casey, many of them, you work below working out, you may need it. Or you may work a boy, only the Maryland, Baltimore, only Bokawa. Ujuku, only Bokawa, no matter where a problem in the Rabon is over. So, we had to back how Bokawa. On our behind my own. So, back on everyone knows. Okay, now we see the alone.
My people, you heard our brother from America said the people from Eastern Nigeria, those are the people that have killed their wives in America because of money, because of the woman maybe richer than them, and that only one and two person he knows. So you can see that this program will go as far as educating people. I thank everybody for their time to come out, to come and provide advice, to come and give advice to the problem. A lot of immigrants, they put a lot of stress because of wealth. It's your turn to speak now, go ahead before our month close for the.
Well, very, very interesting. This program is a wake-up call for many of us. And I would like to thank the people, those people from my end, St. Martin, the Caribbean, who listen and are very intrigued by the culture of the Benin people. Now, I would like to say to them, the people of Benin are very respectable people. The leader, the Oba, that's the king, a very respectable man. I live among him, his people, and they are very good. Till this day, I still respect the culture and also the tradition of the Benin people. Don't be fooled. There are people out there that will or may wants to portray Benin and the other people as people that are not good. I live among them. Monday here, we went to school together. And I could tell you this, being with him was my happiest moment I ever had in Benin. And I take my cap off for you, Monday.
Thank you.
Benin people, they look for their own. They respect their own. And I will use this opportunity to say long live to the people of Edo, to the people of Benin, and to the Oba and his family. Long live. Long live.
Very long. Can you learn Oba Atokbe? Say Oba Atokbe.
Oba Atokbe.
He said,
I remember his great father, Oba Akenswa II.
Yeah.
I grew up in his time. A very, very respectable man.
Amen.
Amen.
Oba Atokbe.
He said,
I am proud of you guys. I am very happy that I now, this one day has come where I can face my brothers and sisters after 40 years and change. I can now look in the eyes of my brothers and sisters that took care of me while I was there. To you, I say thank you so much.
Thank God.
Back to the point of today. You know, marriage is a serious thing. It's an oath of togetherness. You do not marry to get separate. You do not marry to leave one behind. Your marriage to be together. And if I should tell you, there's one place in the Bible, and you know what? Divorce, leaving your wife and go to another. It becomes more encouraging because we encourage it. The scripture says, I think this is somewhere in Matthew, it says, and I say to you, whosoever shall put away his wife, except it be for fornication,
yes.
I shall marry another committed adultery. Now, what is happening today? A lot of separation is because of what they call fornication. Because there's someone out there waiting to marry your wife after you divorce him. But what that person do not know, listen to this. We go back to the scriptures. It says what? And whosoever marrieth her, which is put away, thou committed adultery.
Yeah.
I did not say that.
No, the Bible.
It is the word of God. And that's why we have so much problem. Because we are not following, and that is why I'm so proud of Benin people. I am so proud of the Edo tribe. I am so proud of our precious Oba. We all adhere to his instruction, and we are together when it comes to the royal family. Oba Adokpaye.
He said,
I still remember my language. I still remember it. It is part of me now. I am so proud of you. And let me say this to you, the people here in the Caribbean are proud of you too. They are proud, they're happy to see that we are reunited. God bless you. May God bless the people of Edo and Benin City. Long live to you guys. God bless you.
Let us say hello to Desmond Samuel. He said Solomon married many wives. When Sri Long saw about Desmond Samuel said, he said means
you are welcome. You are welcome, bros. You are welcome.
You are welcome.
Share the program to other friends.
Yes,
go
I
on,
will.
Madam Victoria, you are the anchor now.
Okay. According to what we have been saying, our fathers in the home, they have already said it all. It is love. We will always say, before you say anything, it's still going to be on top of that love. When there is no more love in the home, that is where I'm saying, please. I know in the Bible, in the Matthew, according to our brother, he said when you divorce a woman, you divorce a woman because of she doesn't put food on your table, you are committing adultery. Or you divorce a woman because he did not wash your clothes, because he did not did not sleep with you in the bed. It's when you see your wife with another man, when you two are still marrying, then you can divorce your woman. There is nothing you cannot talk over. There is where you people, that is where I said you people started with love, running here and there, making whenever you touch you, he give you this, you buy that, you make before children started coming.
Romeo and Juliet.
Yes, before the children started coming. That love you built at the initial time, let it continue growing. Don't just on the way, you just stop it. When they say you cannot stop a moving train, you stop it, it's going to crash, it's going to destroy. It is a disaster. It will destroy everything. A moving train. This is why I'm still saying it. Children will give birth to should grow up in a home with father, with mother. There is no insult in that house. Make a law. Any of you that make an insult in that house will pay a double check into a safe. Put a safe. When you make anything like cost, say, are you stupid? You put double check. From there in your home, you grow it with love. The children will don't know how to curse each other. They don't know how to push people here and there. They will grow up the way God said you should breed the child in his godly way. And the child will grow up. It will not depart from it. If you want to divorce the woman, you are tired. Her character doesn't fit your character. At the initial time, you have to study that woman before you say, I do. When the character doesn't fit your own character, sit down, put the woman, both of you sit down. Iron it out. What is wrong? What do we miss it? What are we going to do to make sure we can be able to to make it. Iron it out. If the woman you started going to another, you are committing adultery. If the woman doesn't even see it, he doesn't know about it, you commit adultery for yourself already. It is written in the book of God. You go to answer your query. But for the woman to be submissive, when you see your husband is trying to make together, you try to bring him home. Bring him home by yourself. Build your home. You are the one that is going to build your home. The way you build your home, your husband will not be running outside. He will come home. If I will be coming home, he will sit down in the home. He will love to stay with you people. Not every day quarreling. Any little mistake, you call your girlfriend. Your girlfriend is going to destroy your home. I use my own example to tell people, shut up. Don't tell your story to nobody. When they hear your story, they will put more fuel. They will put more benzene. They put fire to it. It will be burning. Your head will be driving. Instead of you to sit down and study your man, say, why is he doing this thing? Am I not doing right? Try to do whatever. When you do that, it doesn't work. Try another way. You will see before you know it. His subconscious will make him to understand you, and you people will live together happily, and you will have a white hair like me today. You will have a white hair and stay with your husband.
Thank you,
Because
madam.
when you don't do that, and there is one thing I always say to people, if you don't want to stay with the man, don't make trouble. Be good in your heart. Let the man also love you. You people love each other, but you people are not meant to be together. Separate yourself with happiness. Because when you people separate yourself with trouble, this one will be bitter. The other one will be bitter. This one, wherever he's going, you think he's talking along the street. There is one day in the tongue. He said in our tongue is a sharp like edge of a sword. There are some words you will pronounce and it will come to pass. But when you separate with happiness, there is no words you're going to pronounce on that person, or that person is going to pronounce on you that will come to pass. It's only you pray for him that he will be successful. This one will pray for the other one, you will be successful. Because in this way, he said, ask as a Roman, according to our brother from our chief from Edo. He said, act as a Roman when you are in Rome. Then
That's
when
our brother from America.
And from America. You see, when you do that, there are some women, when you pronunciation of the mouth, when it comes out, you cannot bring it back. You don't know when God will give you that power, give you that strength, and you say some words. This is why I always say to my people, please always pray. Don't use your mouth to condemn nobody.
With that, thank you very much, madam. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. That's a good advice. I'd like to stop it there because of time.
Yes.
Prince, if you have just 2 minutes words of advice before I put my words of advice and I'll play the closing music.
Always pray together.
My sister and Pastor Cyril,
2 minutes.
Said it once again to my brothers and sisters in diaspora, those listening to wherever you are, please. There is no home that is better than any home. To build it your build it. Make that woman you are looking very ugly. Draw each other closer. Let the smile goes on always. peace and love. It's
Amen.
only the way you can renew your heart with love.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. With that note, we would like to bring the program to an end. Message for Desmond Samuel. You have suggested one thing, one thing on display now, which I'm preparing. Next week, I think we will be looking at that program. Desmond Samuel, please share our video, please. My last advice is that, please, before we get to marry each other to start raising kids, we should try to know ourselves, understand ourselves, be like brothers and sisters before we tie the knot. Look at that woman you are going to marry. See if he or she or that woman you are going to marry is coming from a good home, because it matters. A child well brought up will make a good husband and wife in any home. That aspect of just meet in the street, then they start pretending at the end, go and tie the knot without enough time to study each other, is one of the things that is responsible for all these things. Some of these women do not know how to cook. And part of the reason why men look for partner, wife to marry, is to help them to cook, for them to eat in the house, how to look after the house. That woman's supposed to learn naturally to be a good social worker, a good peacemaker. A lot of them do not face modern life, do not study, do not want to learn all those types of skills that need them to make a good couple. These modern people now, they are not saying, oh, if I cannot cook, we cannot always arrange so we can get food. No, it doesn't work that way. Our road to man's heart is food. If you don't have those qualities, it's difficult for the home to get. Thank you very much, everybody. This is where we have to do it. And before then, I would like to greet our main technical worker, Bella Naomi. Thank you for being there for us, for anchoring this program. I thank I thank everybody. I thank Mama Victoria, Prince Media. You are well done. Thank you very much, all the way from St. Martin's, because of the love you have for Africa, especially Edo, that makes you to participate. Please stay along, share this video to those in St. Martin's, let them belong. Let them, we invite them, they should come and tell us about their customs here. We compare and contrast and see, so that we can always unite again. You all are from Africa. We want to go back. We want to be interacting. We want to have that cultural exchange with those in St. Martin. There are times we will leave our different places in Europe and Nigeria. We'll come and visit you. It's the time we come. We have to build the program, we have to build our relationship, so that we see our brothers and sisters in St. Martin. With this, peace, love, and happiness be with everybody. Thank you.